Well, welcome back to another trucking vlog. I'm picking up here in Morganton, North Carolina right now, and this place is absolutely packed. Um, my truck is the very last truck down in that line. There's a truck pulling out of a dock right now. But yeah, I'm picking a load up here in Morganton, North Carolina, going to Bloomfield, Connecticut for Friday morning. It's a dry load, and it's a very good rate for a dry load. And I booked this load like a week ago. I got pretty lucky because the customer load I brought out here to North Carolina, I couldn't find anything that got me back to the Northeast, Massachusetts and Connecticut. And the other morning, I think it was last Thursday, I saw this load pop up on the board and I called and snagged it. Downside is I have a 3 p.m. appointment. It's currently 2:30, and I was told when I checked in it's going to be hours. So now I have some decision making to make. I think what I'm going to do is wait 3 hours. If I am not in a dock or loaded in 3 hours, I think I'm going to call the broker and take myself off this load and worry about finding a load tomorrow to like Virginia or Pennsylvania. I'm not going to sit here for 7 or 8 hours. So anyways, I'm going to jump in the truck now and relax for a little bit. Well, it's 5:30. 2.5 hours past my scheduled appointment. The good news is they just had me back into a dock. Doesn't mean I'm going to be loaded, but because both these guys to my right and to my left were here before I was today. This truck that's on my passenger side, on my right side, he's been in a dock like, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes after I got here. So yeah, this is going to be a long load process, I got a feeling. But at least I'm in a dock. I have reached out to the broker and kind of said, hey, I'm not going to sit here all night waiting to get loaded. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The broker's like, oh, we paid attention. Man, you don't pay enough attention. And the other reality is I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do. I'd have to wait until the morning, find a load, and get somewhere. But I think what I'm going to do now is make a chicken Caesar salad. So, maybe next time you see me, I'll be loaded and leaving Morganton. Is that where I am? Morganton, North Carolina. It's freaking almost 10 o'clock at night. Let me show you something here. Remember earlier today, all the trucks that were here? Well, I am the only truck that's here now. But I finally got my bills. I can't believe I stayed here. I can because I fell asleep. I ate dinner and I fell asleep. But yeah, it's 5 minutes to 10. I'm going to jump in the truck, fire it up, slide the tandems, and get the hell out of here. This is what I waited this long for. Fully loaded truck of Trader Joe's water. Get this damn trailer sealed and I am getting the hell out of here. So I waited over 8 hours for this load. Would you have done it? Let me get in the truck, slide the tandems. I'll explain why I waited so long for this load. Alrighty. Yes, I almost waited 8 hours for a load. But I've been sleeping basically the whole time. I ate dinner and went to bed. But the reason I chose to stay was when I talked to the broker for a third time, he reassured me again, hey, we're going to be paying you X amount of dollars to be sitting there. I said, okay. And then I got on the load board. Now, mind you, this was later in the afternoon. I couldn't find anything to get me up to where I wanted to go. I found one load from this area leaving tomorrow going to Pennsylvania. I found nothing going up into Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Jersey. So that means if I wouldn't take this load, I probably wouldn't haul customer freight this week, which means I would be spending another week out here on the East Coast, because this lane from the East Coast back to like Minnesota and Wisconsin is just beat up. Like, I don't think I'd want to haul that freight. I would be better off sleeping in my truck while waiting to get loaded to get this load so I can get customer freight out on the East Coast, so I can get a load that brings me back to the Midwest so I can go home for a couple of days for my wife's birthday. But that's why I chose to stay here almost 8 hours to get loaded. I'm the only truck on their property right now, other than they had just had one of like their company trucks pull in. But drop a comment. Would you have done the same? Would you have waited here 8 hours? Here's the thing. The minute that I read the reviews about this place, I really didn't want to take this load. But once I break down this load for you, you'll understand why I'm taking it. It is a fantastic spot market dry load going to Connecticut from North Carolina. So I'm going to do some trailer trucking now. I'm going to truck until the early morning. I don't deliver until Friday morning at 8 a.m. It's currently 10 p.m. Wednesday night. So, yeah, I'm going to do some trailer trucking. Good morning. It is 3:30 in the morning, and I am pulling into this Petro in Ruffine, I think is how you say it. Ruffine, Virginia. And hoping I can find, excuse me, a spot to park. This truck stop has over 700 parking spots, so I'm hoping I can find one, because I am exhausted. Every light right now, headlight, blinker, it doesn't matter what it is, every light is just straining my eyes. So I know that means I'm tired, so I definitely need to pull over. I haven't decided yet if I'm only going to pull over for like 3 hours, an hour, or take a full 10-hour break. I haven't decided yet. I'll make that decision here after I stop and figure out what the heck I'm going to do. But they remodeled this since last time I was here. Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping I can find a spot to park. I'll even pay for a reserve spot if I find one. Looks like there's a truck leaving. Is that truck backing in? Can't tell.
spot, I gotta get turned around though.
Well, good morning. It's 11:30 in the morning right now, and I'm gonna walk into the Petro here in Rafine, Virginia. I'm gonna take a shower, get dressed, get some food, kind of relax. I still have a few more hours before my 10-hour break is up, so I'm gonna enjoy it today. I got here, it was about 3:30 in the morning. So, ooh, big dog. So yeah, I'm gonna go in here now, like I said, shower, get something to eat, kind of shop maybe, and just relax for another couple hours. Well, I still have a half hour before I can do my pre-trip and crap like that. So I did go into the Petro here and ate some lunch, took a shower, did a little shopping in there. I like the store here, bought a new pair of pants, a new sweatshirt. Yeah, so now I'm just sitting here. This is an awesome truck stop. If you're ever on Highway 81 in Rafine, Virginia, this is a huge Petro. There's over 700 parking spots here right now. I mean, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, but it's wide open right now. There is a blue beacon on site. Yeah, truck repair shop. This is a good truck stop. I like this truck stop. So yeah, I think after I start driving, there's a TA in, oh, what is that? Milton? I forget. It's off of 84 in Connecticut. I don't remember the exit either. But there's a small TA in Connecticut. It's about 500 miles away from where I currently am. And I called ahead, and they have somebody patrol their lot at night. I don't believe that, because I've been there before and never seen anybody, but that's what the manager told me. So I'm going to reserve a spot there for tonight, and that puts me, you know, about an hour away from my delivery tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's the plan, maybe 45 minutes. That's the plan. But yeah, as soon as a half hour goes by, I can do my pre-trip and do some trailer trucking. Well, good morning from Connecticut. Just got my cup of coffee. I'm at a TA here off of Highway 84 and exit 28. I got about 40 more minutes before I reach my destination. My delivery is at 8 a.m. It's currently 6:17 a.m. So I'm gonna walk to the truck here, finish doing my pre-trip, and then get to the delivery. to the Trader Joe's distribution center here in Bloomfield, Connecticut. I was instructed to find a spot to park somewhere on the right and go into the shipping and receiving office. So that's what I'm gonna do. Looks kind of busy here this morning. I think I'll take the spot right next to this other international. Have the blind side in there, but it's not a bad blind side. Wow, there's the receiving office right there. Yeah, I'm gonna take this spot. Well, the check-in process was super easy. I just have to wait for a phone call. There's 2 trucks in front of me, and she said they move pretty quick in the morning time, so hopefully I get unloaded here quickly and can get on to what else I have planned for today, but that'll be in another vlog. So yeah, I'm here in Connecticut at Trader Joe's distribution center. Well, I just got a call and told to go to door R35. So that's where I'm headed. Slide tandems, brake seal, open the doors, and hopefully get unloaded. Man, this place is busy. Well, I'm backed into the dock. Gonna set the wheel chock and hopefully I can get unloaded. Well, it's been 4 hours and 15 minutes, but look, I'm finally empty. Trailer's a little bit dirty. I'm gonna find a spot that has a trash can so I can blow it out before my next pickup. Well, it's 12:15 and I am finally unloaded. 4 hours and 15 minutes after my 8 a.m. scheduled appointment. There's a truck backing up right now. I don't want to get hit. Anyways, I'm gonna find a spot to clean out the trailer and then I'll break this load down. All right, I'll break this load down a little bit. it was a total of 808 miles. I got paid $2.22 per mile to take this load that picked up on Wednesday in North Carolina. Excuse me, delivered this morning in Bloomfield, Connecticut. I used 97 gallons of fuel, so I got 8.3 miles per gallon. It was a heavy load of Trader Joe's water. Weighed 41,780 pounds. I did travel through 6 of the original 13 colonies. So drop a comment and tell me what 6 original colonies did I drive through to make this delivery from North Carolina to Connecticut. The loading took forever, like 8 hours to load. The unload took 4 hours. So all in, like loading and unloading, that's what, 12 hours? Absolutely ridiculous. Almost as long as it took for me to drive here. Yeah. But anyways, the load's complete. Now I get to keep making money out here on the East Coast. And yeah, till next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.